Greetings, Raven. Thank you for accepting this commission, and welcome to 𝗬𝗪. For the past 20 years, it has been controlled by two people, President 𝗪𝗛𝗖𝗞 and his wife, 𝗪𝗔𝗪 𝗪𝗔𝗔. Their regime is both cruel and brutal, but we saw no reason to interfere. Till now. We have actionable intel 𝗬𝗪 is planning an offensive against a neighboring state. A war here is unacceptable. It will disrupt the whole region, inflating global oil prices. The conflict was triggered by the assassination of President 𝗪𝗪𝗪. His wife has taken power, but her grip is weak. Some within her government resent both her gender and Western education. However, she's supported by a close network of warlords. They provide troops and weaponry to 𝗪𝗪𝗪, reinforcing her control and preventing open revolt. The regime is financed by the hacker and crypto anarchist, Lars Hellström. Wanted by multiple agencies, he threatens governments, rigs elections, and holds corporations to ransom. Together, they are the masterminds behind this offensive. We need you to shut them all down. We also have a friendly in country, 𝗧𝗛𝗪, a journalist and the son of one of 𝗪𝗪𝗪's few political opponents. He disappeared after being arrested on espionage charges. Find him. 𝗬𝗪's terrain is both arid and mountainous, so getting close to a target may not be possible. We know you're a long shot specialist, so this shouldn't be a problem. Your new gear should help, especially the prototype visor. It has an enhanced battlefield display and a direct comms link to me. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 and her allies cannot be allowed to ignite the region. Her war must be stopped. I'll be in touch. How's the heat there, Raven? It's time to get familiar with your weapons and gear. The tactical visor we supplied provides a live feed from your scope. It's equipped with an advanced combat display. You'll be able to scan terrain as well as tag and track hostiles. We've also given you some extra tools. We'd prefer it if you didn't break them. I'll run through their features on our live fire range. Once you're happy, we can move on to the mission itself. Calibrate the mask's display to your biometrics. There's a training rifle ahead by the OP. Pick it up and let's begin.
Roger that, Control.
Take a prone position to stabilize your base. We need consistent readings. Switch on your binocular display to enable hostile tags. Tag the target straight ahead. You're 12 o'clock. Tagging hostiles will give you their range and keep track of their movements. Your scope also allows you to measure range to targets. Go to glass and see for yourself. The upper left quadrant in your scope is a rangefinder. The target's height on that scale indicates their distance from you. It'll change according to your zoom ratio. Focus on your breathing. Splash this target. Aim for the head. Hit. Go for the next one. Next target, you're 12, 300 meters. I know you're used to doing the maths for range, wind speed, and direction in your head, but we've saved you some time. Adjust for range and use the bullet drop curve to line the shot up. Check the distance and wind direction. Go for a headshot. Good. Raven, find your next target. Adjusting your scope to target's range will improve accuracy. I've marked the distance for you. Set your scope elevation to 400. By calibrating your scope properly, you won't have to manually adjust your aim up or down to compensate for the distance and bullet drop. Good. Splash 4 more now. There's plenty of ammo. Restock or reload when you need it. I know you're a marksman. but use your binoculars to tag hostiles before taking the shot. It'll give you distance to target to zero your scope. Excellent. First target down. Two more to go. Not bad. One more to go. Your scope is zero now. We can move on to the next stage of familiarization. Head to the door behind you. Move through the door to the next area. We have some additional kit to familiarize yourself with. First up, Falcon drone. Pick it up. Select it from your inventory. Now launch it.
You can't. There are two enemies behind that metal wall ahead. Locate and tag them with the drone. It has a limited battery life, but will recharge when holstered.
Call it back. The drone can hack CCTV boxes. We're looking into possible upgrades later. There's a CCTV access point in the building below. Send the drone in and hack it.
That interference is caused by a jamming tower. You're likely to encounter more of them during your missions. They're heavily armored, so don't try to destroy them.
Just keep the drone out of their jamming range. Your mask's HUD will indicate when you're close to one. Thankfully, their heavy armor does limit signal range. Use the drone to find an alternate route to the CCTV box.
access point gives you control of all the cameras connected to it. It also prevents them detecting your presence afterwards. Try any hostiles you spot on camera will be tagged in your HUD too. That's handy. You're up to speed on the drone now. There's another piece of kit on the table. Have a look.
These auto turrets sync with your HUD. You still need to mark hostiles for the turret manually, but it can then fire at your command. Once placed, you set it up via your mask's binocular mode. Activate focus on the hostiles you tag with the drone. Then you need to mark them for your turret. Remember,
Turret marking is separate from your binocular tagging. Exit binocular mode and command the turret to fire. Once marked, you can execute the fire command anytime. You're done with gear familiarization. One thing I should mention, you can use the turret's inbuilt camera for overwatch, or use it to execute simultaneous shots if needs be. Also, the turrets are under constant development. We may be able to upgrade them later. That's all the new gear covered. We have a spot set up to test special ammo too. Or you can head straight out. There's a truck waiting in the back.
Raven, I'm sure you know, the record for the longest sniper kill belongs to a Canadian Special Forces operator. During the Iraq War, he hit a target over 2 miles away. Today's mission won't need you to hit anything that far, but it's still going to be a challenge. This operation is designated Cold Bore Zero. We're dropping you onto a plateau located within range of all 3 targets. Your window of opportunity is small, so hit and move. The first target here is 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗦, Rashta's favorite warlord and quartermaster. The 𝗧𝗛𝗥 clan are arms dealers alongside other criminal enterprises. Eliminate him and the 𝗬𝗪𝗔𝗘𝗥 government will struggle to equip their militias. Your second target is a disgraced SAS officer, Captain 𝗪𝗏𝗘𝗥. He's in charge of the Army's tactical training and currently stationed at one of their boot camps. Your third target is Colonel Fyodor Novikov, a Russian GRU agent sent here to control logistics and supply. Removing these actors from the board will seriously hamper Rashida's plans. Stay sharp. I'll be in contact when you arrive on site.
Control, do you read? This is Raven.
No. Please, don't kill me.
Then tell me where the other soldiers are.
There. That way.
Sierra 1, we have a sniper on us. Over. Copy. Take up defensive positions. Locate the shooter. Out.
Control, this is Raven with a sit rep.
Roger, Raven. Go ahead.
I'm heading for the OP overlooking the port.
Good. We just received some fresh intel on 𝗧𝗛𝗏. He may be conducting a deal today. Our sources tracked a known weapons supplier crossing the border earlier and heading on the main road to that location. If we're lucky, you'll catch them both.
Do you have anything on the supplier's ETA?
Negative. But one of the locals may have more info. Look for a hostile stationed near one of the comms relays. I'm sure they've heard the chatter.
I probably won't be asking him nicely.
How you do it is up to you.
Control. I found intel on the officer. Looks like that weapon deal is imminent.
Then you'd better get set up at the OP.
the other soldiers. Point them out.
Over my dead body!
Really? Your choice. Control, it's Raven. I'm in position above the port.
Copy that. Plan your shots carefully. 𝗧𝗪𝗔𝗦's likely to run if you miss.
So no alarms?
Well, not before 𝗧𝗪𝗔𝗧 is dead at least.
Control, I have eyes on the primary target.
Confirmed. That's Antoine 𝗧𝗪𝗧.
At this distance, it's not gonna be easy, even with all this fancy new gear.
Agreed, but the basics don't change. Get him stationary to improve your odds.
I'll line him up somehow.
Good luck. Send when ready. Raven, we're tracking a vehicle on approach. Right side.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's the same make and model we spotted earlier. It's the seller.
I'll make sure he doesn't leave.
The dealer's on site. Focus on 𝗧𝗪𝗧. He'll head to the meeting point.
Now I've lost visual on both targets.
Maybe there's some way to get the hangar doors open.
I'll see what I can do.
We have successfully tapped his phone. You should be able to hear them talking now.
Good to see you on time for once. Are you calling me a problematic client? No, far from that. I'm just saying your arms connoisseurship makes you a challenging one. I contribute to your growth then. Good. And you contribute to the quality of my forces.
Target splashed. 𝗧𝗛𝗏 down.
Impressive.
Not the record, though.
Not this time. Besides, this op is off the books. Nothing here you can claim.
Thanks. We have target's position. Motors ready. Clear. Target's position. Motors ready. Clear. Control. Lima 2-5. Continuing water fire. Standing by. Civilian sniper. Awaiting orders. Clear. Copy that. Mobilizing search. Stand by. Out. Papa 2, reporting constant mortar fire. Out. 𝗪𝗚𝗚𝗘𝗥, there's a sniper in Sector 7, clear! HQ, this is Delta 2-1. We have a sniper on us. Search clearance needed. Over. Roger. Maintain cover. Base, we have target. Over. We have narrowed down hostiles' location. Over.
Data is secure.
Very good, Raven.
I feel...
this is Delta 2-1. We have a sniper on us. Search clearance needed. Over. Echo 2 to HQ. We have him. Permission for mortar fire. Clear. Hard copy. Recon for locate. Defensive stun. HQ, this is Victor 5. Explosion heard. Location unclear. Awaiting base. Tango somewhere in Delta 4. Preparing mortars. Over. Base, Papa 2. Reporting constant mortar fire. Out. Papa 8 to base.
This uniform is like a miniature mobile sauna. Oh, it's unbelievable how much one can sweat. I guess that's good for detoxifying the system, though.
Look for them!
Going to get sunstroke out here.
Cover me! I heard a shot!
November 5 to HQ. We have the hostile's position. Over. Copy. Dispatch all squads. Flank him. Out. This is Alpha 1-6. We've lost sight of the Tango. Clear. Copy! Keep looking! He must be found! Out! We have a sniper on us. Over. Roger. Maintain cover and search for hostiles' location. Out. There's a sniper in Sector 7, clear. Papa 8 to base. We have a hostile sniper, awaiting orders, clear. Copy that. Mobilizing search. Stand by. Out.
The other soldiers. Point them out.
Not far. Over there.
Damn, you gave those boys up fast.
HQ, enemy's position known. Ready to engage. Clear?
Help!
Sierra 1 to base. We can see the hostile. Clear. Roger. Fire at sight.
Control, it's Raven. I'm approaching the Overwatch for Payne's training camp.
Roger, Raven. Do this quietly. If you alert them, you're going to be knee-deep in hostiles. Payne has sniper training too, so expect the worst.
Yep. It's always tricky without a flanker guarding my back.
Do it smoothly, and you won't need one.
Control, I have eyes on the primary.
Do you have a shot?
Negative. He's moving too much. I keep losing visual.
Hard to hit a moving target at that distance.
Yeah, I need to get him in a good open position. Preferably not moving.
Any thoughts?
Not yet. I'm working on it. Wait.
Copy that, Raven.
Control. I'm thinking that car lift might be useful.
How?
Dropping it will get their attention. Maybe even Payne himself.
Or it might alert them. Your call. Raven, listen in.
Do I have your attention? We are the hope of 𝗪𝗏, the 𝗪𝗏rian army of freedom. We will be the liberation of this forsaken country, surrounded by enemies since the day it appeared on the map. It's high time we end its oppression.
Rashid's program screwed.
Confirmed. Good kill, Raven.
Always.
Well done. Proceed to the next one. Raven, our satellite shows you have hostiles approaching on your 6.
Don't worry. It won't be a problem for long.
The other soldiers. Point them out.
Not far. Over there.
Damn, you gave those boys up fast.
Just heard gunshots.
Control, it's Raven. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, Raven.
I'm nearly at the OP for the communication facility. So inside one of the buildings. I need to get him out.
All that comms equipment will draw a lot of power. Plenty of possible targets.
I might do it. Or at least get him to look out of a window.
Roger. Good luck. Raven, you need to disable both antennas. We're still picking up data streams from the facility. 𝗨𝗃𝗘𝗏 can't work without power.
Roger. I'll see what I can do.
Raven, you can further sabotage 𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗧 supply chain if you disable this comms facility.
Acknowledged.
There are multiple power transformers. Left side marked 1-1 and 1-2, and right side marked 2-1 and 2-2. Do you have visual?
Roger, Control. Looks like they're hooked into the satellites.
No power, no signal.
Control. I've run recon and have no visual on the primary.
He is confirmed on site, Raven. We're tracking signals from that location.
Shit. He's inside then for sure.
Which is why you need to get him outside.
The question is, how?
I'll leave that up to you.
like I disabled the first antenna.
Good work. This should get 𝗪𝗑𝗘𝗧's attention. Keep an eye out for him. We have an audio signal.
Bad news. One of the antennas is completely powered down.
Can't you people fix anything? It's been broken. It's been broken so many times. The experts are dead by now.
The second antenna is down.
So now the world knows it was a CIA.
We've intercepted their conversation.
Disaster that killed over 300,000.
This has to be a big issue.
She's telling us. I think Taylor Stone. He had no business knowing.
This has to be a big issue.
Right now, he's a marked man.
Maybe. But Kane is on our side.
Raven, he's running.
Can't just leave her to those
Shit.
animals.
Don't let him escape.
WA
No way he's getting away.
We need to gets worse.
Target splashed.
Confirmed. 𝗪𝗑𝗘𝗧 is eliminated.
One of my better shots. I'll add that to my dope book.
Hold out.
Data on previous engagements.
Yeah. Useful if I'm shooting under similar conditions again.
Roger that. Dispatching sweep team. Stand by.